What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, where we're always discovering and rediscovering great music, and I'm here to bring you a new hot track, hot off the presses, a brand new track that is just going to blow your mind, and it's by Tom Petty off of his upcoming release, Finding Wildflowers, and it's called You Saw Me Comin'. And Tom, I have to be honest, I did not see this coming. I think a lot of people would say the same, especially because the Tom Petty estate released last year a double album version of Wildflowers called Wildflowers and All the Rest, which I didn't even realize at the time that Tom, back in '94, had wanted to release it as a double album, had enough songs to do so, and the record company talked him out of it, saying, no, you need to just release one LP, and he did, and it was, to me, his greatest album. 15 tracks, all solid, all gold, just an amazing record produced by the great Rick Rubin, and I gotta be honest, when Wildflowers and All the Rest came out last year, I was highly anticipating it to see, what didn't make this possible double album. And honestly, those songs that didn't make the cut, that were on Wildflowers and All the Rest, they weren't as good to me as the songs that were on the final '94 record. So I kind of think the record company did the right thing, and Petty ended up doing the right thing as well. I think Wildflowers is a classic, and it may not have been as good as a double album. That being said, this new song was not part of that for some reason, and this Finding Wildflowers that's coming out next month is just going to be alternate versions of all the songs we already know, plus this one song. So it leads me thinking that Tom may have written it back then, but didn't think it was good enough to be on the double album, or, it just didn't fit in with the vibe. And that blows my mind, because this is way better than all those additional tracks that would have been on the double album. This, to me, fits right in with the vibe of Wildflowers, especially due in part to Rick Rubin's production. You hear those big jangly guitars, the big deep piano that resonates real loud. The drums just sound huge. Overall, the production is just perfect. And then, you've got that simplistic beauty of Tom Petty's 3 or 4 chord change songwriting and his simplistic lyrics. But there's, as fellow heartbreaker Ben Montenk says, it's got this yearning to the lyrics and in his performance vocally. So I just don't get it why it wasn't on either the original album or the possible double album. But I'm so happy it was released, because, man, it is just the Tom Petty that we all love, man. It's just such a good, it's not like exactly a rocker, but it's not a ballad either. It's somewhere in between. And the drums just give it that, it's got this upbeat groove, and then Tom coming in with this lyric with his black leather hat on. You get the imagery right away. And then he's got kind of that sneering snarl in his voice on the second verse, but the beauty of the chorus, which is just "You Saw Me Comin'." I love it. And it has almost like a Pearl Jam vibe to it from the mid-'90s, like almost like a Yield era sound, which also, the more times I listened to it, I figured out what the chord changes sound like to me, and that's actually a Pearl Jam B-side off of Vitalogy, I Davanita. If you listen to the chord changes on that, you'll hear it has a little bit of that vibe. So, for fans of Petty, fans of Pearl Jam, you're going to love this song. I absolutely love it, and I think it would have fit in nicely on any version of Wildflowers, for that matter. Just another Petty classic, and it leaves me wondering, how many songs does he have in his treasure chest that we have yet to hear from that era, or any era for that matter. So thank you to the Tom Petty estate for releasing it, and definitely looking forward to Finding Wildflowers next month, all the different alternate takes of songs that we already love. And yeah, I'm going to give this a strong 9 out of 10. I think it's right up there with his best stuff, man. Absolutely. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you anticipating Finding Wildflowers? I think Wildflowers is the gift that keeps on giving, just as Tom Petty is as an artist as well. So absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Guys, we got top fives every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you for watching. And as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.